Hello students, let's continue the chapter. In the last video I explained the characters and introduced the story also. Let's start the chapter. Two boys were surprised to see a pair of bare and muddy footprints in London. Means two boys on a street in London were surprised to see fresh muddy footprints of bare feet on the steps of a house without finding who was making them. Further, the footprints disappeared. Footprints belongs to a scientist, Griffin. These footprints had been made by Griffin, an eccentric scientist. He discovered how to make human body transparent. His body became transparent as a sheet of glass. Like when you are watching a sheet of glass, you can see transparency there. You can see any object outside there. He could be seen with the clothes he was wearing. He could only be seen with the clothes he was wearing. Griffin was a lawless man with criminal bent of mind. His landlord wanted him to vacate the house. So what he did, he set fire to his landlord's house to take revenge against him for trying to vacate him. He burned the house, and to run away he removed his clothes so that he became invisible. He became a wanderer without clothes and money during winter in London. Now he became a homeless wanderer in London who don't have clothes and money during winter. He entered a big store to escape from those two keen boys. He put on new clothes and ate meat and drank coffee in the store after it was closed. So after the store was closed at night, Griffin put on some new clothes, consumed meat, coffee from the restaurant in the store, and went to sleep on a pile of quilts. He slept till late, and shop opened and assistant arrived. He overslept and only woke up when the shop had opened and the assistant had arrived. Chased away by them. On being seen, chased away by the assistants, and he again took off his clothes so that they could not see him, and he ran away from there. After the store, Griffin entered a theatrical company which gave items used in plays. There he wore bandages to outline his face, dark glasses, and a false nose and bushy side whiskers. These he wore to escape or to hide himself. He attacked a shopkeeper and robbed him of his money. He robbed the shopkeeper of his money and escaped to a village named Epping. That was far away from London too, so that he could not be caught by the police. Everyone amazed to see a visitor in the waiter. Harry Griffin booked 2 rooms at an inn belonging to Mrs. Hall in the village Epping. And when everyone saw him, they were amazed to see a person like wearing bandages, false nose, dark glasses, and everything. He explained to the lady that he had an accident and did not want to be disturbed. As Mrs. Hall tried to be social with him, he tried to be friendly with the scientist. He informed that he had an accident. He did not want to be disturbed there. Soon, his money was finished, and so he wanted to rob the clergyman's house by using his invisibility. At the same day, When Mrs. Hall found Griffin's room open, with his bandages and clothes lying around, she and her husband entered the room. Suddenly, both of them were attacked by the furniture being flung at them. But they could not see who was doing this. Mrs. Hall felt that the furniture was haunted by spirits, as she could not see Griffin. When he was trying to rob the clergyman awoke and wanted him to surrender, but could not see anyone because he was invisible there. He has removed his clothes. The desk was open and money was missing. Clergyman reported it to the police. Everyone suspected the scientist as he paid his due rent. So most people in the village felt that the strange scientist had a hand in it because he paid his due rent, whereas earlier he was not able to do so. So where he got the money? So everyone suspected the scientist. Mr. Jaffer, the village police constable, was called to arrest Griffin on suspicion. Mrs. Hall wanted to explain all the unusual happenings. At that time, Griffin lost his temper and decided to tell everything. He started removing his clothes, and even Jaffer could not catch someone whom he could not see. How he could catch him when he was not able to see him? He became invisible there, and nobody could able to see him. He was knocked unconscious by the invisible man who escaped. Like this, Griffin escaped from there and ran away from there. Now the title of the story is, as the story is of a scientist whose footprints are invisible, but he himself is not invisible, only his footprints was visible because he just go through from the word, that's why. The element of the mystery in the invisibility of the scientist is rightly conveyed by the title. The mystery was there of an invisible scientist. The mystery is quite visible from the title, Footprints Without Feet, and create curiosity in the reader to know the mystery. The reader also want to know how it can be possible that they are footprints only visible but not the man. The title grips the mind of the reader and creates an interesting environment for the reader. So the title is appropriate for the story. So you will write down the title also in your notebook. I hope so you have understand the chapter. Next week we will do another chapter. If you have any doubt, then you will call to me.